it's Jessica and welcome to this reaction video. So, a few days ago during the Tokyo Game Show, I believe, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, it's a long freaking title, they released some gameplay footage. RGG put out some gameplay footage for this new game and I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm excited because from the first trailer that I saw, I assumed that the combat is gonna be just like the beat 'em up one for the original like series. So we're gonna see how this is. I'm very excited because Majima finally is getting his own game, so let's take a look at these trailers. All right, the first one's gonna be combat gameplay. Yeah, it is beat 'em up. Jesus. I'm glad he still has his like his flair still. Like you can tell. That's new. Is that new? He's still got the clone stuff. Ooh. Oh my god, that's my favorite move, by the way, for Majima. When he spins like that, breakdancing move. He's just straight up murdering people. Oh my god. This is gonna be great to play. Oh, gun. He's got some gun gameplay too. Oh my goodness. You know what this reminds me of? Again, I know beat 'em up, it's the original one, but this kind of reminds me of like Devil May Cry. You know? Just because he's using swords and stuff. And he's got a gun too. I can't wait to see all the heat actions because you know it's going to be extremely ridiculous. I can't wait for this. Alright, here's the second one. Adventure gameplay. Aww, the little tiger follows us, I guess. Majima looks like such a dad in this. And he kind of is, right? This kid's following him around and everything. Ah, we can wave hi to everybody. RGG really said we built, you know, infinite wealth and we're really gonna use that Hawaii map. I can't wait to play this. I really cannot. I just want to know how Majima got here. That's what I want to know. Like, how did this happen? What else do we got? Oh yeah, this is like, it just reminds me of The Man Who Erased His Name. That whole bit. So these are where all the pirates are gonna be at. It's so ridiculous, but it's just like, yeah, this is definitely a Yakuza game. Pirates Coliseum. Oh, that's all we get. Okay. So before we like jump out of this, again, I like that so it looks like we're gonna at least 3 different maps, 3 different areas. So like the main Hawaii map that we had with Infinite Wealth, and then there's another one, separate island. I don't know if this is like, what was it called again? Oh god, you know where you can like you make your own island, the resort and stuff in Infinite Wealth. I don't know if it's a similar thing to that, but there's another one, and then also where the pirates are. That's another one that we're gonna. So we have at least 3 maps that we're gonna go to, and they all look really big. And again, not surprising that they're reusing the Hawaii assets. I think that's pretty smart to do. And let's be real, like every Yakuza game, it takes place generally in Kamurocho. It's the same freaking map, you know what I mean? So it's not like that different, but they're obviously utilizing what they have. So I'm really interested to see like what Majima can do. And also like he clearly is gonna get sub stories, because what kind of gave it away to me that he's gonna have a sub story is, where's that girl? There's a girl like in the corner here. I don't know if you can see in the top left corner. She was like peeking around the corner. I feel like that's gonna be a sub story. Just a feeling that I have. But I can see like the map looks really big. There's gonna probably be a lot of activities that we can do, and I imagine like side stuff, you know, like mini games and stuff like that. Every Yakuza game pretty much has something like that, so I'm looking forward to all the content we get. I don't know how long they said this game is, but this is like a straight up full game. Probably not the same as like Infinite Wealth, obviously, because that's like RPG game. But I'm looking forward to seeing like what kind of content we're gonna get with this, because obviously they put a lot of thought into this. Even though this is like a really ridiculous concept, this is so random, but for Majima's character, it works, you know? And then obviously the actual gameplay, I think it's smart to keep it like the beat 'em up style rather than going turn-based, because I know a lot of people don't really like the turn-based. Personally, I do. I really like the turn-based thing, but it makes sense for Ichiban because that's his character. He thinks he's in a video game and he thinks he's playing an RPG game like Dragon Quest. So it's in his imagination, which is why we're doing stuff like that. But for Majima, I'm glad that they're keeping most of his moves the same. Like, I recognize most of these from Yakuza 0, and then like fighting him throughout the series. Like, he's done moves like this. And then also the similar moves that he has, there's a new spin to it as well, like with the gun and stuff. That's new. But him spinning around and stuff like that, he's always done that. So I'm glad that they kept that around. It's like one of his signature moves. So I'm really glad that he has that still. But obviously they're adapting him to have new moves, and then him having swords. It kind of makes sense, you know, because Majima was known to be using like a lot of weapons anyway. That's like his thing. So I'm glad that like it meshes well. That's why I say this pirate theme, even though it's so random, it really works with his character. So I'm really excited for this game, clearly. A lot of you guys were telling me with the initial trailer that this game actually got leaked back in May, but it sounded so ridiculous, so nobody really believed that it was actually a game. And you know what? I think that's kind of hilarious because yeah, like when I first saw this, I was like, what the hell is going on? And even though it's so ridiculous, it works. Like, honestly, it really does. So I'm just looking forward to like a good storyline with Majima, because I feel like I think a lot of people feel this way too. His character, at least in the later part of the series, they kind of just brought him as like, oh my god, you know, cameo from Majima, and he's always attached to Saejima or Daigo. And it's not that that's like a bad thing or anything, because obviously they're all connected with their stories, but at least with, if I were to say example, Akiyama, he has his own thing. Like, he's not always attached to Kiryu. You know, like, even though he was kind of, he had a short cameo in Infinite Wealth, but you know, like, he had his own thing going on. With Majima, he's always attached with Saejima and Daigo. So I feel like it's kind of nice that he's gonna have his own story, kind of like what they did with Yakuza 0. And this is why I really like Majima's character, because if it wasn't for that game, I don't think I would like him as much. You know, they gave him like a really good backstory and a reason as to why he has the mad dog persona. Like, there's a reason why he acts like a lunatic, you know. It's not just because like, oh, comedic effect. But I my initial thought too is like, when I saw the last trailer, I think we're gonna see a more humane side of Majima again, like we haven't seen in a really long time. So I'm looking forward to playing this story, and I just want to know how he got there, you know, because this is after Infinite Wealth. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm excited to see it. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna be playing it on the channel, so if you guys are interested in seeing any of my Yakuza playthroughs, if you haven't watched them, I played all of them, including Dead Souls. So if you want to check out my channel, you can just search it up. It's all there. And yeah, I'm going to be playing this in February, so don't worry about it. My full playthrough is going to be happening. I'm just looking forward to seeing like what this game is about. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments what you think. Like, what do you guys think about the gameplay, the maps, what we're seeing so far, anything you're looking forward to, anything you're hoping for. Let me know in the comments. I love to talk to you guys about it. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you guys know when I upload Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. It's a freaking long name. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!